everybody, how's it going? My name is By Felicia 319. Let's see. The last time I did a vlog, I don't know, a week or two ago. Actually, let me take a quick look. See. Yeah, it was on March 8th. So yeah, a little more than 10 days ago. I don't know. I guess it doesn't. But it's been a while since I did a vlog. When I last vlogged, I hadn't yet really gotten to mess around with my editing software, and now by this point, you can tell that I have. I mean, obviously, I've got a long way to go um, in being able to really do better quality edits, but it's been fun playing around with it. A lot of trial and error. A lot of times finding out that things didn't quite turn out as well as I'd wanted them to, like, but not really finding that out until after they were already uploaded. But um, I don't mind the learning experience, even if some of the results have kind of disappointed me thus far. Like I finally posted my Cards Against Humanity video that I did on March 11th. What was that like? I think I posted it like 2 days ago. Um, that one disappointed me a lot because I worked really hard on that one. In fact, I had to give like I had to make 2 attempts at editing that one. Sorry. First of all, real quick, bear with me. I am so tired. I explained this a little bit in the Try Not to Laugh challenge video I actually just did, but more than likely this vlog is going to go up before that does. Um, but I am running on no sleep. Insomnia kicked my ass last night. I did a stream of Fortnite, got off around 2:30, and as you're, it's going to be repeated, but still, my body, my brain, all of it decided to flip me every single bird in existence. And, like by the time I got off of Fortnite, I was ready to crash out. And then I lay down, and all of a sudden my body's like, oh, by the way, it's time to be awake. Let's party. Oh, you bitch. So anyway, my Cards Against Humanity video, I was so disappointed because, like, okay, when I first tried to edit it, I screamed about this on Twitter even, but I was in the middle of uploading my my Let's Play of Robin, um, and I had so much computer issues. But at the same time, I mean, with the exception of the fact that the video quality turned out to be shite, which I hope that I've managed to figure out the settings on OBS to where the video quality um, will be a lot better than that in future videos. Originally, I guess it was formatting them in FLV, which, excuse me, sorry about that, which I didn't even know, and I had to futz around with a video converter, and that's a pain in the ass. So finally figured out a different format to record on OBS in, and I think so far so good. Like my St. Patty's Day video turned out way better than my Cards Against Humanity. And the really sad thing is, seeing as how my St. Patty's Day video was done on St. Patty's Day, but then all of a sudden, getting a video that was made a few days prior and shite on the video quality. That really disappointed the hell out of me because actually when my computer crashed on me the first couple of times and lost every bit of progress I'd made initially, well, it at least gave me a chance for a fresh start, and I actually had a lot more fun editing it and sticking in some of those stupid little, caption bits here and there. Not caption bits, but just, I don't know, little bits of me being snarky in text, whatever you want to call it. I had a lot of fun editing it, and so seeing that the video quality was so bad that you couldn't even read anything on the screen, that was the most disappointing part. But again, it's a learning experience. I quite accept the fact that I am very much a noob at this. But at the same time, I also know it's not a bad thing to expect better from what I put out, even as a noob. There's still a lot of things on my video editing software that I have no fucking clue about. I'm actually kind of curious to see if there are any uh like this one website I'm on called Coursera.org. It's basically one of those educational sites that lets you take free courses put out by top-notch universities. I'm actually thinking of looking into that and seeing if they have any more formal courses on doing video editing, um, and see if maybe that might help me a lot because I want to learn. I want to have as much fun with this as possible and to put out the best content I can. Um, but still trying not to put so much pressure on myself that I get overwhelmed and say fuck it all because I am loving YouTube so far. Like, okay, I think it was March 1st I put up my first video. Um, and yeah, I do a lot of streams. I think that might be something I try to do pretty much on an everyday basis. Seems like it works really well for me to do a stream around 10 or 10:30 in the evening, my time. Um, because it's like for me it's just a fantastic way to unwind, but again I also do want to put across more variety, so that's been something I've been working on. I've gotten a few other videos recorded. I have the day off from work today, so I'm basically just trying to record as many videos as possible and then dink around with my editing software some more. um, so yeah, it's been fun even if the results I've gotten so far haven't been like what I wanted. Like on the Robin video when that finally successfully uploaded. Mind you, that was after my computer first going blue screen with one of those, your computer has detected an error and is going to restart. And mind you, at that point, Robin was like 60% uploaded. And that happened around like 5 o'clock the day I initially tried to upload it. And I about shat a brick. Okay, great. Turn my computer back on. Uh, like I mentioned in my, I think I mentioned this in another video, but again, I am so tired I can barely think straight. So please bear with me. Um, initially, the original bit of edits I was doing on Cards Against Humanity, which actually, despite the shitty video quality, my retry of the edit actually turned out a lot better. Just with kind of just how I did things. I just wish it was easier to see. But anyway, Robin ended up also being rather disappointing because I really enjoyed playing that. And I do plan on doing other videos to talk about mental health issues. I mean, yes, I want my channel to be primarily a gaming channel. Channel. Okay, then. A gaming channel, but at the same time, that's not all I want it to be because I think YouTube is a great opportunity to also get my voice out there on certain things that I have experience with, whether it's bitter experience or otherwise. But there's a lot of things that I've gone through in my life that I had to navigate through and figure out all by myself. And if these are things that I can kind of try to help people learn about, such as things to do with mental health issues, um, dealing with abuse, recognizing abuse, because not all of, for instance, like not all abuse is physical. Um, I've pretty between my ex-husband and my ex-boyfriend, the first one being a sociopath and the latter being a narcissist. Um, they between the two of them, I hate to say it, I've been through pretty much all the different kinds of abuse with the exception of like the only thing they didn't do is beat the hell out of me. And even then at one point my ex-boyfriend had threatened me, but that's again another topic for another video. But these are things like these are things I'd like to be able to talk about, like just get my voice out there and also just try to make a difference, um, even for one person, along with having fun and gaming and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things I want to do. It's just trying to get my um, just how do I put it? Um, pacing myself, I guess. And again, just mainly having fun with it. One thing I'm ecstatic about is by this point I have 20 subscribers. And that may not seem like a big deal to many people. I don't know. I mean, I can't assume one way or the other. Um, and being that I deal with anxiety, we have a tendency to either over minimize something or over react to things. And it's a really crappy pendulum that we end up dealing with on the daily, depending on what's going on. So yeah, learning to pace myself, learning to balance. I'm still, I haven't really had a whole lot of chance to try to work up a more solid posting schedule, but I'm still working on it. And again, I'm in the early days, so again, try not to put too much pressure on myself, lest I get overwhelmed and frustrated and then fall into the whole, oh my God, I'm a failure crap that anxiety loves to try to tell you when you're feeling overwhelmed and all that shit. So, but yeah, at the moment, I'm just wanting to have as much fun as possible, learn as much as I can. One thing I mentioned in a previous vlog, one of my goals that I'd love to be able to do is eventually be able to host charity live streams. Um, Whether it's for um, big charities, or even like seeing if there's somebody who's trying to raise money for something like on GoFundMe. Like I know of plenty of people who have genuine dire need of assistance. I mean, I think getting people to donate to a big charity is a wonderful thing, absolutely. But I'd also like to be able to host charity streams to help even like specific people if possible. I mean, it's great and fine and good when you can get a bunch of people to donate to a big charity, but I guess I would also, and it's not for my ego or anything, it's just I guess I just want to be able to see a difference being made in somebody's life. Um, Not so I can take credit for it or something. It's just I know what it's like to be in dire need of help. And as I mentioned before, that's something that I'd like to be able to pay it forward. There, in the past 5 years, my kids and I have been through so much, and there were so many wonderful people who helped us um, to immense degrees to where one even almost feels guilty because it's like, well, gosh, you've done all this for me, and there's not much I can give back. So, and I think in so many ways, like some of the best ways I could give back would be to pay it forward and try to help people as well. And just try to make a positive difference for somebody. Because, like I said, God knows the amount of people who made a positive difference in the lives of myself and my children. I couldn't even begin to verbalize the gratitude I've felt, especially when you know helping people that were in the situation that are in situations like what my kids and I were in. Um, yeah, even that one bit can make all the difference. But I know it wasn't easy for the people who have helped us. So, yeah, like I said, that's something I would like to be able to do. That is still one of my big goals in the longer term. I guess my more modest goals at the moment would, yeah, I know that the goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers is a pretty relative, not relative, it's a pretty common goal, and I'd say it's a very modest goal to start out with. I have no idea how this is going to go, but so far, I mean, like I said, I'm just ecstatic as hell to even have 20 subscribers. And I know a lot of people. Sorry, my cat is messing with something on my bed, so it's like squirrel, squirrel. Wait, no, that's not a squirrel. It's a cat. Um, um, Holly, you derailed my train of thought, you silly thing. Why are you laying on that? She's looking at me like, I'm a cat. I do what I want. Aw, she's so cute. Okay, train of thought. Bring it back on track, maybe. Anyway, I know it's a pretty common goal to have 1,000 subscribers to start out with. Um, but like I said, even the 20 that I've got, I know it seems like a lot of people in their early days show enormous amounts of gratitude and humility and stuff, but then so many, it seems like, as they go on and hit those amazing subscriber counts and view counts and all that, and, achieve even modest success or amazing success, seems like so many seem to get just so big for their britches. And that's something I do not want. And I know, again, so many people say so in the early on. So ultimately, it's just going to be one of those time will tell. But truly, every single one of you, all 20 people currently subscribing to my channel right now, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for even just giving me a chance, to subscribe. And I understand if people are like, okay, well, ultimately you're just not really for me, so unclick, if that's even a word. But that's okay. I mean, even people that just pop by into my streams for a few minutes to check it out, the fact that anybody takes a moment to check out what I've got, it makes me so fucking happy. Um, and it's not so much like that whole like need for validation. It's just that whole, it's just gratitude, really. Thank you so much for coming to my video, for checking out my videos, coming to my channel. Um, I am wanting to try to find a way to encourage more interaction. Um, uh, because I would like to build up a community. A real honest to God's community. Honest to God's, one of my biggest inspirations is Jacksepticeye. My kids actually got me hooked on him. Um, and as with so many other people that watch him, he he's one of those people that re sparked, I guess you could say, my faith in humanity. Um, I don't know how to put it. I mean, not just. Let me take a drink of coffee real quick. Anyway, I mean, when I first started watching him last summer, my daughter and I were kind of just spending some mother daughter time together, and we were watching stuff on TV and like on Disney XD, and we happened to see a preview for Polaris Player Select, and she pointed him out. I'm like, oh, dude with green hair, and kind of detected a bit of an Irish lilt, and oh my God, loud, my kind of obnoxious, so to speak. Anyway, with dealing with all the mental health issues and stuff like that, yeah, not only was he funny and fun to watch and all that stuff, but what really got me hooked on watching him and Markiplier and Crank gameplays. Ethan is such a sweetheart. I fucking love watching all these guys. They're all so sweet, so kind, so down to earth. I mean, every time I see anything with them interacting with the people who watch them, they're always just so approachable. Like, even if they don't respond to your comment, because even I get it. Like, hello, you get so many people, you can't reply to them all. I get it. But I love how they continuously appreciate um, the people who watch them. But yeah, with the mental health issues, there's been a lot that, watching Jack um, has helped me just kind of get through and deal with. So, but not just that, like I said, their kindness and everything, and their desire to do as much good in the world as possible. And I want to do that too. I really, honest to God's do. Um, because again, I know what it's like to struggle and go through absolute hell. And I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that there are people who go through even worse hell than I do on the daily. And not that that invalidates my experiences, but again, even just going through the hell that I've been through, just I want to try to be something positive for people in any way I possibly can. Um, so yeah, still goals, and God knows I've probably hopped down I don't know how many rabbit trails. Um, but I guess that's it for right now. I can't really think of anything else to talk about at the moment. I'm kind of waiting for some cleanup stuff to finish on my computer, and I think I'm going to record a bit of a let's play of playing Hearthstone. It's been ages since I've played that. Um, And I'm trying to think. I did a try not to laugh challenge video earlier, right before shortly before I started this vlog, and failed miserably at it. No, not miserably. I failed happily at it because I needed the laughs. um, so yeah, I think maybe the next time I vlog, I'll talk about some of the other stuff that interests me in general. I still want to do sort of like an intro video of sorts, just to kind of, I don't know, sort of like a get to know me kind of video. I don't know. Um, so if you're watching this, if you have any questions you'd like to ask me for, if you want me to answer any comments or whatever in a future vlog, by all means, post them here or whatever. You can also find me on Twitter at byfelicia319, same as here. If you'd like to ask me anything that you'd like for me to talk about in a future video, or something you'd like to know about me or whatever. As always, would love to get hear from you guys. Any comments, feedback, as always, ideas, all that good shit. Anything that you'd like um, to see me play or talk about or whatever. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for bearing with me through my not entirely running on all cylinders rambling. And I really appreciate you guys. Again, thank you so much to everybody who currently subscribes and has watched all that stuff. I can't even begin to put into words how much I appreciate that y'all have even just given me that much of your time. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Talk to you guys later.